In this video, we're going to go through question 7, which is a graphs question. So, first one, identify the values representing the gradient and the y-intercept from this equation. Okay, so the gradient is always just the number in front of the x. Okay, so you've just got to look, what is the number in front of the x? So in this case, our gradient is 2. So our gradient is just 2. And then the y-intercept is always the constant number, the number by itself, and you have to include that sign. So our y-intercept is minus 5. So they ask that one a lot. You just need to be able to read that straight off of that equation. If we look at the next question, so given this equation, calculate the x-intercept. So the x-intercept always happens when y is 0. Okay, which is important because it means we can work this out quite easily. So we're just going to plug y is 0 into this equation. So we're going to say 3, wherever there's y, we put 0, plus 2x is equal to minus 6. So 3 times 0 is 0. So we're going to get, actually then, 2x is equal to minus 6. We want the x by itself. So we're going to take the 2 across. When we take it across, we're going to divide by 2. So we're going to say x is equal to minus 6 divided by 2. So minus 6 divided by 2 is minus 3. Okay, so our x-intercept for this graph is minus 3. That's the final answer. So that is where the line touches the x-axis. Sketch this graph, okay, a graph of 3y plus 2x is equal to minus 6. So we want to sketch that on this set of axes. So we have already worked out one point. So we said when x is minus 3, then y is 0. So we can already put that on. So when x is minus 3, then y is 0. So that is one of our points there. What I would then work out is I would work out the y-intercept as well, because that's another easy one to work out. So the y-intercept is when x is 0. So in that equation, we are just going to put x to 0. So 3y plus 2 times 0 is equal to minus 6. I just want to check I'm using the right equation there. Yeah, okay. We're just going to work this out. So 3y is equal, so 2 times 0 is 0. So 3y is equal to minus 6. So y, if we divide this side by 3, is minus 3. So when x is 0, y is minus 3. Okay, that is our y-intercept. So when x is 0, y is minus 3. The reason why we work those 2 points out is if you can work out where it touches the x, where it touches the y, that is actually enough then to draw your line. Okay, so you're going to have to bear with me because I don't have a ruler, but you would just draw a line. You would put your ruler, line it up, and just draw a line straight through these points. Okay, yours is going to definitely be straight, but you get the idea. So you would just draw a line straight through those points. So something, that's even worse. This one's asked a lot. So what we need for the equation, so just draw a line straight through those points. So if you can work out the x-intercept and the y, you have to know this formula. With the gradient, I would always just choose 2 points. And what we're going to do is we're going to say y b minus ya. Okay, so we take the y values, we subtract them. And then we do the x values, xb minus xa. Okay, so yb is a half, ya is 1, xb is minus 2, and xa is minus 2 over 3. We have calculators, so you can just plug that straight into your calculator. And so we're going to get 3 over 8. So that is our gradient. Okay, that's the number that's going to go in front of the x. So if we write our equation, we can say y is going to be 3 over 8 x plus a constant, which we need to work out now. Okay, so if we work out our constant then, what we need to do for that is we are going to plug in, you can plug in any value, it will work. I'm just going to plug in the c value. So we can say, using this point, c0, 3, we are going to plug it into this equation to solve for c. So, y is 3, 3 over 8, x is 0, plus our constant. So then we've got 3 is equal to 3 over 8 times 0 is 0, plus c. And so our constant c is 3. Okay, so this constant, that is actually our y-intercept. Okay, and that's what we need to complete this equation. So whenever we have the equation of a graph, we've always got our gradient, which we worked out, and then our constant. Okay, I hope that video helped.